got a bit to learn about this 40. G'day, welcome back to the 40 channel. So today we're going to attempt to start the motor. I've done a whole lot of stuff, so I haven't filmed for a couple of weeks. Hurt my shoulder, so I haven't been able to do a great deal. But we did a fair bit before this. We primed it all, got it all ready. We went out camping for a quick camping trip just for a weekend. That was really nice. So now we're back, and I've got Jack here. Jack's going to turn the key, see if we can get something happening. Right, I've just thrown about 5 litres into the fuel tank. I'm just going to prime all the lines, but we're not even going to try to start it because I'm not allowed to start it without Jack here, so, or any of the kids here really. So I'm just going to try and prime all the lines. So all we're going to do is unscrew the pump, unscrew your little bleed nozzle. I'll just put a bit of a towel just under here so it all drips out onto that, and just get pumping. So I've also put a new fuel filter on. I didn't show that. I filled the fuel filter with diesel before I put it on, so that way it wasn't totally dry. All I've got to do now is get fuel up to this bleed nipple. Funny story. So my daughter's on her L plates. Now she's doing really well, fantastic driver, but I thought I'd take her out and do some four-wheel driving with her and actually show her a different type of driving. She'd never done it before. We got to a bog hole and I said, righto, I want you to drive through that bog hole. She asked, what do I do? And I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I want you just to do whatever you think you need to do to drive through that bog hole, and then we'll deal with the consequences after. So I wanted her to learn. Little did I know that we were going to get really bogged. So she drove through in two-wheel drive, which I knew that would get bogged, but I thought we'd be able to get out. We didn't get out too easily. Anyway, it was a bit of a fun night and a good learning experience for her.
Nope, I got us stuck.
Never letting you guys go forward, drive it again. What the? What happened?
She doesn't know what left and right.
So I've just been squirted with diesel on my nice new 40 shirt. This shirt, by the way, is from Reef Monkey. And if you want a non-diesel shirt from Reef Monkey, you can use the promo code 40 channel and you get 10% off, minus the diesel. Well, that sucks. But at least we've got diesel up into the nipple, so we must get pretty close. Might put the towel in front of it this time. There we go, look at that flow. Sensational. We'll just keep running that out. Doesn't look like there's any air in there, which is pretty good. You can put a hose on this and run it out to a little bucket or something. Righto, so we're going to pour the glow plugs out, and then we're going to crack the injector lines to the injectors, and then we're going to try and pump out any air that's in there and see if we can get some fuel into the motor and see if we can fire it up. Righto, so all the glow plugs are removed. We've cracked all the injector lines. We just want to try to get fuel up to the injectors themselves, and we'll keep bleeding the air out. The question is, Jack, whether or not this battery will hold up. Been sitting around for 2 years. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Righto, Jack, turn the key. The starter motor certainly doesn't like it, that's for sure.
We're just trying to get all the air out.
Yep. Okay, we've definitely got all the air out to the filter. Now we've just got to get the air out to the injectors. Alright, just give it another turn. You definitely got fuel to injector one.
That's good. Getting there.
Just need to get it to the rest of the 5 other injectors now. Well, starter motors just wind up and wind up and wind up and wind up. They just keep getting faster and faster and faster. So we don't want that to happen. All we want to do is just keep trying to prime our lines. Oh, beauty, we've got fuel to injector 2 now. 4, nearly there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 are wet. Fuel up there now. Alright, so you just see a bit of fuel that's coming through the injectors here. A few little air bubbles too. That's good news, so that means we're actually getting fuel there now. Give it another bit of a turn. Righto, we've got fuel to every injector. It's good news, we'll tighten them all up. We'll keep the glow plugs out for a second. And what we'll actually see is you'll see puffs of fuel just coming up from where the glow plugs went in. Righto, give it a turn.
That's cool.
Excellent. Righto, we've got puffs of fuel coming out every single glow plug hole now. We've got fuel to all the injector lines. Let's put the glow plugs back in, put the glow rail back on, see if it fires. Give the glow plugs a push. Yep, about 10 seconds on the glow plugs. Good job, Jack. You're the first person to start it. Good job, Jack. Woo! no power steering fluid. I'm going to put some power steering fluid. Woo! Some power steering fluid, throw that in. So it's pretty exciting to finally get this engine fired up. So it took a bit of time. We didn't get a lot done in this video. With Jack's help, we got the engine fired up. Thanks for turning the key. Good job. The other thing we found was there's a bit of an oil leak coming out of the power steering, so we're going to trace that down. So unfortunately it means we're going to have to pull the radiator just to get to that. So it might be just a pinch seal, or it might be a damaged hose or something, but we're going to have to look into that. But besides that, I'm pretty happy. So really appreciate you guys supporting us and tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment and make sure you subscribe. Anyway, make sure you take care of yourselves.
Thanks for watching.